might be expecting me to say something bad about Kanye.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most self-aware moments for SNL celebrity guests.
No one cares about the work I do.
Number 10, Jennifer Aniston. Weekend update. Rachel from Friends on 90s nostalgia. Paying tribute to Rachel from Friends, Vanessa Bayer becomes the television character with an accurate wig and voice.
Oh yeah, the 90s are great. You go to work, you go on dates, and you go to cafes with your friends, and you all sit facing camera.
She also gets interrupted by the real performer from the show. Jennifer Aniston enters the fold to critique the performance. Feeling that the impersonation is one note, the guest star plays up her reaction for comedic effect.
Is it a great bit though? All it kind of just sounds like all you're doing is like, what? Oh, what? Me? Oh, wow. No.
She's also willing to engage with Bayer, even though the latter's work isn't exactly flattering. By the end, the actress can't help but join her co-star in the impression. Aniston once again shows that she has a great sense of humor throughout this appearance.
How does that happen? It is so jarring.
I don't know. What? I have no idea. I don't know. I do not sound like that. Oh, God.
Number 9, Jeremy Renner. Hawkeye disappoints the Avengers. For his hosting gig on SNL, Jeremy Renner plays his signature character from the MCU. He's also willing to talk about Hawkeye's obvious setbacks.
Now, Hawkeye, it's time to do your thing.
I'm out of arrows.
With a straight face, the star can don his superhero suit and make fun of the Archer's abilities. Renner could have easily avoided the topic, but instead, he seems to give this silly sketch his all.
How many arrows did you bring?
All of them, like 11.
11?
11? There are 100,000 aliens out there.
And I killed 11 of them. You're welcome.
Being the butt of several jokes, the actor plays up his shortcomings, which include running out of arrows. He also allows himself to become Hulk's weapon in a funny moment.
Look, I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could have been more help.
Maybe you can. Hulk, grab him.
What do you mean? I can't. What? Oh!
The performer plays extremely well with his co-stars, knowing full well that having a bow isn't the coolest power.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Yes, we could have.
Number 8, Mick Jagger. Mick is pointing at himself. Among the greatest frontmen in rock history, Mick Jagger lets go of his ego in this sketch.
I mean, think. Come on, Mick, come on, you can do this, right?
He sits down at the mirror to find Jimmy Fallon playing a mirrored version of himself. They both discuss the singer's upcoming performance, trading advice and suggestions.
Yeah, what was pointing fingers?
I'm pointing my fingers and I'm pointing my fingers pointing at you.
This includes some really goofy moves that the vocalist gleefully performs. Willing to put up with Fallon's impression, Jagger looks to be having a great time playing off the comedian. He gets to joke about his history as a performer and stage presence with some self-deprecating lines along the way.
Oh, that's a great idea, like Rooster. Yeah, why don't you just put me in a bloody time capsule in 1969?
Keeping a youthful energy, the rocker shows off his inner comic as he takes shots at his stage persona.
Pointing at you.
Number 7, Adam Driver. Adam Driver's chill monologue. Known for his dramatic acting, Adam Driver admits that he has a reputation for his intensity.
People assume I'm just like the characters I play, a really serious, private, intimidating guy, Adam from Girls or Kylo Ren from the Space One.
This monologue directly attempts to tackle this idea with some brilliant work from the host. Driver tries and continuously fails to prove he's a chill person, but every step of the way he can't do it. He can't even decide on the music for his own speech.
No, I don't like that. Can you play something else? Okay, I like that less. Can you go back to the first one?
Breaking down his personality, the performer finds an awkward energy to talk about everything from family life to smiling.
But people think that I hate red carpet stuff, and I do, but it's just because I'm bad at smiling. I look like a kidnapped person trying to send a message with my eyes. Here we go, look. See?
The star also engages with the audience as he pretends to have great banter with people. Wonderfully off-putting, this performance lets this actor reveal his more playful side.
Here's a signed, right here, Kylo Ren action figure, choking hazard, small parts, not for small children under 3. There you go. That's priceless. If I find that on eBay, I'll kill you.
Number 6, Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus backstage at the 2013 VMAs. What if this pop star caused the apocalypse? This sketch takes a humorous look at how that could have happened, starting with Miley Cyrus's work at the 2013 VMAs.
You need more time to warm up?
Nah, I think this performance is going to be less about the singing.
The singer appears in her signature outfit, more than willing to embrace her controversial status. She's even willing to have Vanessa Bayer show as a younger version of herself.
Oh my God, who are you? What do you mean? I'm old you!
Making fun of the infamous Robin Thicke performance, the vocalist can also play off of some entertaining impressions.
Wait a second, aren't you married?
Oh yeah, but my wife's cool with it, I assume.
Cyrus references her new image, drug use, and appearance with a good-natured tone. At the end, she even makes time to give an honest statement about her recent creative direction.
I'm only 20 years old. I need some freedom to grow up and make mistakes. And no matter what happens, I promise I'll always be true to Miley Cyrus.
It's ultimately an absurd idea that allows the celebrity to let loose. Number 5, Pete Davidson. I'm just Pete. Much has been said about this comedian's personal life.
When I'm high, I do things like call up Colin Jost and say, homie, we should buy a boat.
His controversial image in the press inspires this Barbie parody, delivering a more personalized version of the I'm Just Ken song. Pete Davidson reminds everyone that he's completely self-aware. Poking fun at his relationships and driving habits, the performer doesn't leave anything out in this scathing track.
Are you ready, Pete?
Sure am, Barbie.
Oh, not again!
His self-effacing performance also feels like a cathartic moment for him. Using some stylized imagery, the show allows Davidson to both laugh at himself and admit to his mistakes. He also lets his former castmates like Mikey Day and Bowen Yang join in on the fun.
Do you think it's hot that I rip 6 when I'm in the shower?
Number 4, Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian West monologue. Not always known for her acting, the reality star does some of her best work in this monologue.
I know. I'm surprised to see me here too.
She's actually able to make fun of herself, her family, and her movie career all at the same time.
I mean, actually, I only had that one movie come out and no one told me it was even premiering. It must have slipped my mom's mind.
With pointed digs at her sisters and mother, Kim Kardashian knows how to get personal with some brutal takedowns.
I'm just so much more than that reference photo my sister showed their plastic surgeons.
The host delivers the lines with a tongue-in-cheek attitude, eagerly throwing her celebrity status under the bus. You can say what you want about her place in pop culture, but Kardashian doesn't go easy on herself in this appearance.
I would never tell anyone what they can or can't do. Remember, I'm a Kim, not a Karen.
Number 3, Nicolas Cage. Weekend update. Get in the cage with Nicolas Cage and Nicolas Cage. Any fans of this actor know his reputation for outrageous performances.
Well, good evening, Nick. You're looking very well tonight.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Nick.
For this Weekend Update skit, Andy Samberg welcomes the real performer to talk about all things Nicolas Cage. The pair joke about cloning and throw in a few shots at the star's filmography.
Okay, as everyone knows, my dream as an actor is to appear in every film ever released. However, until now, I've only been able to muster a measly 90%, bringing shame upon my dojo.
The actor remains completely dedicated throughout the segment, even playing along after Sandberg's extended runs. There are also some digs at Cage's delivery, choice of material, and general personality.
This Nick is calm and stealthy, like a ninja warrior.
Whereas this Nick is an exaggerated, screaming psychopath.
The appearance showcases the artist's eccentricities just as well as it reveals his sense of humour. Before the end, one final joke reveals how much the national treasure lead can make fun of himself.
The time has come for us to ride on to our next adventure.
What is that?
We're gonna have a three-way with the Declaration of Independence.
Number 2, Steve Martin and Martin Short. Steve Martin and Martin Short monologue. Even with their status as comedy legends, these performers don't hesitate in poking fun at themselves.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Steve Martin.
Their monologue functions like one long series of insults. Joking about their working relationship, neither man holds back in describing his partner with backhanded compliments.
Behind your back, the new cast refer to you as a whole entertainer.
Well, that's sweet.
Well, I added the word entertainer.
There's even a segment where they deliver eulogies to each other. Featuring stellar writing and comic timing, this whole skit feels like a perfect encapsulation of their craft.
So, Marty, I dedicate this eulogy to you. Wow, not much of a turnout.
They also look like they're really enjoying dishing out statements about their work ethic, creative partnership, and age. Never taking themselves too seriously, Steve Martin and Martin Short effortlessly diss each other in hilarious fashion.
Oh, Steve, it's so hard to look at you in that open casket. Motionless, colorless, stiff, so lifelike.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Adam Sandler's I Was Fired monologue. Talking his own termination, the comedian performs a self-deprecating song.
I guess NBC had enough of Crazy Spoonhead and the songs I sang on the news.
Travis Kelce, Fox NFL Sunday. After a Taylor Swift-heavy broadcast, the tight end just wants to talk football.
When we get back, we are going to speak with someone who actually wants to talk football.
Yes!
Tom Hanks' nice guy monologue. The Forrest Gump star can't help but be kind to everyone.
Oh, hey, Keith. Listen, we've got a problem. One of your horn players threw up in my dressing room. I think he's got the flu. I think one of us should check up on him. Thanks.
Christopher Walken, Meet the Family. At a family reunion, the actor encounters entertaining impressions of himself.
Everything in moderation. You driving?
Driving? No, I'm walking.
Tom Brady, touchdown at the carnival. The Patriots legend can't seem to throw a football in a funny and surprising sketch.
Not a touchdown. Not a touchdown. Far from a touchdown.
Dang it. Hey.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Peyton Manning. SNL digital short, United Way. Starring a Hall of Famer, this charity video takes a darkly comedic turn. Peyton Manning appears to be teaching life lessons until he isn't.
Get your head out of your ass! You suck!
Unafraid to injure kids, the quarterback is almost too good at playing the bad guy. He completely subverts his humble image to play a power-hungry and belligerent tormentor. When he's not yelling at children, he's trying to give them tattoos and questionable advice.
Then you just push it a little further and you should hear it click.
Why don't we just use your keys?
I told you, I forgot them. Cops, every man for himself.
Manning turns himself into a jerk like you never thought possible in one hilarious scene after the other.
All right, now, I'll kill a snitch. I'm not saying I have, I'm not saying I haven't. You know what I mean.
Even with some steep competition, this might also go down as the best performance by an athlete on SNL.
You kids all want to come live with me in my mansion? Yeah! Right, calm down, I'm just f***ing with you.
Did we forget another self-aware celebrity moment? Let us know in the comments below.
Do I have to sit next to Rami Malek? I mean, his eyes are freaking me out. Dude, stop staring at me, man.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.